Hey guys, I'm here to bring you this gorgeous look that I recreated. So first we're going to start off with the eyebrows, and of course I am using a concealer to conceal my brows. My camera died while I was filling in my brows, so that's why I couldn't record that. So to conceal my brows, I use my Wet n Wild concealer brush, and I always begin at the bottom. And with this method, what I'm really doing is just cleaning up my brow to make sure it's nice and sharp because I like sharp brows. So I didn't speed up this process because I figured it was worth um, showing in real time. So towards the end of the brow, I like to go downward and just have it looking real sharp like that. Here, I'm just kind of going back over what I did, and I'm just making sure it's really clean and sharp. On the other eyebrow, I do the same thing. I just run the concealer under the brow like that to make sure it's not like a big bulk of concealer that's going to go past the whole brow. It has to be kind of like, flat and neat so that the concealer doesn't run into the brow. I do the same thing on the top. And I always take my time with this. Like, I really take my time when I do my brows because, I don't know, like, when my brows don't look right, I feel funny. So I just take my time. So I just keep, making sure they're in shape. After this, I blend that out. I'm using a Real Techniques brush to blend this out. Um, it's important to blend it out the right way because the way that you blend it out is how it will look after you put on your foundation, depending on how you put your foundation on, but make sure you just blend it out so it looks like it could be natural. Then I use my Tarte concealer to apply my eyeshadow. This is my transitional shade. These are the four colors that I use to do this eye look. Here I'm just applying the shade, well, one of those shades on my eyelid, and then I'm using this black brush to blend out the shade that I applied. And I just build my eyeshadow on my eye, and then I blend it out to my liking. This is my Crayons Case concealer. That's shade 28. I use it to cut my crease, as you can see. I just started using this brush to cut my crease, and I feel like it's easier than using the concealer brush. I'm using the concealer brush again to clean up the area, as you can see. Then I went into the lighter shade and I added that to the outer corner of my eye. And I just really just buffed that in to make it look really airbrushed. Then I go into this white shade that I got from like Coastal Scents. It's like this white powder. And I just apply that on top of the concealer. I just pat it on, as you can see, and I like to take my time when I'm doing this as well. Then I decided to use a red lipstick because my girl Mercy did that and I was recreating her look. So this is the first time I actually used a lipstick as an eyeliner. I used an angle brush to draw this liner with the red lipstick from Juvia's Place. Then I applied some glue because I put some glitter on top of it because Mercy also put glitter on top of hers, so I wanted to put glitter on mine. That's the Juvia's Place foundation sticks. I applied the sticks. I use the Juvia's Place foundation brush, and I love that brush. Look at the foundation finish, like gorgeous. That's the Juvia's Place concealer in shade 13. Yes, I love it. I do like this concealer. Like, that was the first time I ever used a concealer, and it felt really good. And wait till you see when I blend it in. Of course, I put it under my eyes because I like a bright under eye, down the bridge of my nose, above my lip, on my forehead, my T-zone. Oh, how cute. So now I'm blending it with my Real Techniques brush. I'm just like pressing it into the skin. Here I'm just speeding it up. You just want to press the concealer into the skin. So I didn't realize this concealer was so thick. So now I am pressing it in with a Real Techniques sponge just to get it to really blend in. I didn't want to use a brush. Then I went in to contour with the Juvia's Place foundation stick. I'm just going to list what products it was because I forget the name of these sticks. And I just contour, you know, above my head, well, the perimeter of my head, above my cheeks, and I just use my Real Techniques brush to blend that out. Then I use my foundation brush to make sure everything is blended seamlessly. So I like to take my time doing that because I like things to look a certain way. I do love the finish of the foundation and the contour. It just looks so good. My skin looks so smooth. Here I'm setting my face with a setting powder to make sure my concealer doesn't move all over the place. And I just press it into my skin with my Real Techniques sponge. After this, I go into my Juvia's Place Masquerade palette and I contour with those two colors right there. So I'm going to set my contour with those shades in that palette. Now I'm actually contouring here in this. I'm contouring. This is the Juvia's Place blush palette that I love. I always use these two shades. They're so pretty. And I just apply the blush on my cheeks. And that is also a Real Techniques brush. And then I take my Real Techniques sponge and I carve out a line. I don't know. I just like the way this looks when I like go right under my contour and like make it a little bit more sharper. I guess it just slims my face or lifts my cheekbones, even though my cheekbones are already high. But I just love this look. I just love when I snatch under my contour like that. Then I use my Juvia's Place lipstick. It's Afrik matte lipstick, actually. Same lipstick I use for my eyeliner. And I just go ahead and I apply that. Just, I love red lipstick. Like, look at this. Mm-mm-mm. I love red lipstick. And this red lipstick is nice. It lasts long and everything. Even if I eat, drink, it stays on my lips. After that, I go into the Juvia's Place highlighter. I love this highlighter. It's a loose highlighter. I like to apply a little bit on my nose, right on my cupid's bow, my chin, of course, my what's that called? My cheekbones. Oh, I did it twice, huh? I just love dipping. Mm-mm-mm. Look at that. Okay. Who knows why I'm saying bye when it's not time to go yet? Then I use the NYX glitter because Mercy put glitter on her lips. So I'm applying glitter onto that lipstick just to see how it's going to come out. Look at that. Oh, I thought I was cute. I thought I was cute. And that is the finished look. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. See you later.